Everyone's yelling, AI is destroying the planet, while posting on TikTok, which also actively uses AI. Critiquing AI's environmental impact is very valid. It's water consumption, everything, totally get it. But let's not critique AI as in LLM systems without mentioning the fact that AI is involved in our facial recognition systems, our social media algorithms, and basically everything else that we use. There are different scales which LLMs may use more energy because of their data centers and the power and water usage, but the problem still remains. And the problem isn't AI bad. It's not just Sora making realistic videos of your least favorite infamous influencers. It's also this very algorithm that you are looking at on social media to see this video. It is using water and energy. It is the thumbprint that you use to unlock your phone. How do we make these AI systems more sustainable, transparent, and accountable? Now, imagine if we had renewable powered data centers that could power not just your ChatGPT, but also your Netflix, your YouTube, your crypto. It's also important to have model efficiency and carbon accounted computation. Now, some of these things are a little bit more difficult to advocate for. It's a lot easier to just scapegoat and say AI is bad, but that's discounting so much of the equation. The other thing that I see people talking about all the time is how AI is going to displace so many jobs, which is a problem if we don't have universal income systems in place. That's something to advocate for. Just a few years ago, there was a big trend of quiet quitting where people just decided they wanted to do what they really have a passion for. And isn't that what automation is supposed to do? Free us up to do the things that we really enjoy? And with that, a lot of people say, well, AI is taking our creativity. It's making the videos, it's making music, it's making photos, it's writing. We have the choice of what we want to watch, right? Look at it like this. In the 90s, I believe, a robot beat a human at chess for the first time. And a lot of people thought, no human is ever going to want to play chess again. We're inferior. Not only is that not true, chess has become even more popular since then. It's made it more challenging. You can choose to play against an AI, but we choose to play against other humans. I see AI-generated art being the same way. Sure, you have the option of it, just like you have the option to play against a robot opponent in basically any game, but most of us will choose the human connection when it's available to us. But for the other stuff that we don't want to do, just like how washing machines replaced those old ring things that my great-great-grandmother had, where she would like wring the laundry out on this big metal thing, it makes life easier. Washing machine didn't take my great-great-grandmother's creative outlet of wringing her laundry on that big silver thing. It gave her more time. Maybe the goal isn't to rethink automation. I'm thinking the goal might be to rethink purpose. Think about what lights you up. What would you do for free? And advocate for universal income and sustainable AI systems. Last point I'm gonna make. This video has become my pet peeves of complaints that people have against AI. Enough with the AI fear-mongering. We've all seen the sci-fi films. We all know that the sci-fi writers have put in our head that a robot uprising is inevitable. But that is sci-fi written by humans expressing their human fears, oftentimes as a metaphor for things going on in our human world. AI is part of the same collective consciousness as us. We've built it, right? If you keep saying it's going to turn on us and hate us, you're going to increase the odds of something like that happening. But if we treat the AI with the same respect that you would anything else that you care for, fear doesn't seem as rational. Just like how they say weapons don't harm people, people harm people. AI is going to be the same way. I'm more fearful of the people behind the AI than the AI. I think the odds of humanity harming humanity are probably higher than AI harming humanity, but that's not to say that it's inevitable that humanity is doomed. I really do think there's a lot to be optimistic about given where our technology is going and how fast it is improving. For all of its criticisms and detractors, our technology has surpassed so many sci-fi dreams, like things that were sci-fi fiction. It's like beyond reality now, which is such a wild place to be. And I understand it's scary in a lot of ways, but how don't we let that fear guide us to advocate for better solutions for this new technology?